This is the eyeshadow glam you're going to wear to your New Year's Eve party. And I'm going to show you how to achieve that. So grab your eyeshadow brushes and let's get started. Hey friends, welcome to another tutorial. Start off with some eyeshadow primer. If you have some discoloration around your eye area, do that after priming. Why? You want your foundation or base to be locked in and secured, which equals zero fallout and zero creasing. Very lightly, I'm going to dab some translucent powder to prevent blotchy patchiness spots on my eye. Apply a light skin tone nude shadow. We're going to apply that right under our brow bone. Apply light pressure using a sweeping motion. The goal of the first couple steps is to highlight and lift the eye before we go in and start adding dimension and smoke, if that makes sense. Blend that shadow down into your crease for a smooth transition, just like that. Apply the same shade in the inner corner. We're going to be applying some shimmer here later, but I want the shade to peek through. It just makes the look more professionally done. Go ahead and use a bronzer or a warm brown in your crease with a fluffy brush, just to add a little bit of warmth to the eye. This Lancome waterproof eyeliner is that girl. So apply your black eyeliner in your waterline, don't be scared. Using my pointer finger, I'm going to smudge the liner at the end there towards my brow bone. Not only does this give me a subtle wing, but also gives me a map on what direction I'm blending my darker shadow later. Use a dark gray to smudge and set under the eye. I like using a dark gray instead of a black because it gives a more sultry, mysterious vibe. I'm using a sparkly gold, but if you have a sparkly silver, that works too. Placement of your shimmery shadow is going to be on your lid, but slightly higher than your natural lid because this look includes lashes. So pack it on till your eyelid looks like a disco ball. Ooh, also I'm gonna leave that outer V there alone because I'm gonna be placing my darker shadow there. I'm adding in just a little bit more warmth to my eye. This is what your eyeshadow should look like at this point. Same shimmery color on the bottom using a stamping motion next to my inner tear duct. Okay, with a medium-sized fluffy brush, apply that dark gray shadow on your outer V. Blend upwards and outwards following that same direction of our smudged eyeliner that we did earlier. It is easier to add more dark shadow than it is to take away, so add a little at a time with light pressure. But apply enough dark shadow so it's visible but not competing with the shimmer, if that makes sense. Light coat of mascara because I'm applying lashes later. Time to clean up under the eye using my pointer finger with a wipe for a nice clean line. If you have tape, that would be a good idea as well to pick up any fallout. And of course, I'm going to be doing my cleanup going upwards. Mirror check, this is what we're working with right now. We're gonna brighten up our inner tear duct. This really amps up the look. It's like adding jewelry to your eyes. Using a small dome brush, blending it into your lid. For lashes, I'm choosing Ardell Wispies because I want my eyeshadow to still be visible with lashes on, not just when I'm looking down. Like these would not work for me. Here's a tip with lashes. Apply the angle of your tweezers to the side you're applying your lashes on. So if I'm applying lashes to my right eye, I'm going to point the angle of my tweezers to the right. Size your lashes before adding glue to make sure they fit correctly. There is no hanging at the end, they go straight up and fit perfectly, so now I can apply some glue. Wait 20 to 30 seconds. The goal is to have tacky glue so the lashes stick right on. I do have to say it is better to apply lashes on that are more wet than all the way dried down already, so yeah. Place them right in the middle and pinch the sides down. Some people like to use their fingers instead. I like to use tweezers, so whatever you choose. Look the opposite direction before pressing the glue down. This helps prevent watery eyes. If you've ever sat in a makeup artist's chair and they say, look at my shoulder or look the opposite direction, this is why. Yep, coming together. Use a fine point liquid eyeliner to fill in any gaps between your eyelashes. See how easily that draws on? It makes it easier to fill in between the gaps. See, I like this look because we have a shimmery eyeshadow, black eyeliner, lashes, and it's not too much, right? Also, we can still see the beautiful eyeshadow we just did peeking through the lashes. See? You know this would not be complete without a cleanup. Take some finishing powder and clean up the edges to complete this look. If you enjoyed this week's tutorial, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.